Ladies and gentlemen, just yesterday, I was talking about, just so everybody's clear, Hawaii is on hurricane watch and the East Coast is on hurricane watch. The real model spin-ups, and it's only July. And the collective, which means pretty much everybody outside of Asteroid Fight Club, is acting like it's 2015 and we ain't been hit by major hurricanes in decades, which wasn't even true then. So the situation is lit, and we've entered day one of my monthly 7-day fundraiser, Up to Rent. Good news is, I'm shooting for $777. I've made $5. Thanks, CODY G, today. Although the deluxe version is $1,000 if I got to get my concentration medicine, which we're definitely going to need this hurricane season, but I can live without it. So, if you want to donate and can donate prayers, more cash, or care packages to T. LEWISON 5430 Birdwood Road, 416, apartment, Houston, Texas 77096. And my PayPal link is here. Hopefully the hackers will be cool. Maybe the truce is through hurricane season. Because I am your planetary defense commander, and this is what I do full time. Civilization is still standing. I think I've done a great job. Okay. And the sooner I get to it, the less I got to talk about money, because money's not my strong point. Never will be. So we got Tropical Storm Eric, which models have now shown getting up to a Category 4 strength intensity. Or maybe that was Hurricane 7. There's an argument over which one is headed to Hawaii and which one will be stronger. And then we've got this bad boy here. And then we have people arguing within the weather Twitter community over which is the one to watch. But everybody kind of agrees. Seeing how it's peak hurricane season, we should watch them all. That was a dead spot in the audio. I didn't plan to be there. See, I make mistakes. And let me remind you, we are still in freaking July. I want to congratulate everybody for making it through what was a very, very difficult and tenuous and stressful cancer season. And please, let's not blame the cancers. It wasn't their fault. I have no freaking clue which model this is or what it's even doing. Okay, I fibbed. It's 95. But notice how it's got it going anywhere from the inside of the shaft of Florida to the outside of the shaft. Now, Nathan is a really smart person. Hey, there's a ding dong on my phone. Thinking it's going to curve out to sea. Asteroid Fight Club might be able to help that. But either way, we will be watching because shit is lit. Hawaiians are like, aloha, we don't get hit by hurricanes. I'm like, aloha, that's cool. But I would definitely stay aware because you got a bunch of cyclonic things headed your way. But you guys probably have your own Asteroid Fight Club. My ticket book is open, so I could fly to Hawaii if it looked like you guys were getting hit by a hurricane. Can we use the big drums, the timpani drums? Boom, 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 boom. Okay, great. This is Invest 95. The book out on it says that the mountain ranges from the islands it will pass over should keep it from any type of major rapid formation. But I want to remind everybody again, this is 2019. And after it passes the islands, it could get pretty nasty pretty fast. That sound cool? I mean, not cool. Matt Lanza, meanwhile, waves coming off Africa are starting to have some heft to them. So it's only a matter of time before we start getting some development chances farther east. Basin is still fairly hostile for the future systems, with lots of dust. The right setup can yield development, and it can get caught in between the large pockets of dust, depending on the dust formation. Dan Lindsay is showing us that Tropical Storm Eric with a K already is showing gravity waves. So that's interesting. and magnificent at the same time, but a little scary. I should tell you guys, my middle name is Eric. It ain't got no K, though. And hackers don't use that against me. And my hackers are so pro. They've already got that shit. And here are the rules. Okay, we can kiss and stuff. No one has to know unless we date for 3 to 6 months. But you got to be single without totally being in love with somebody else. And you can't use me to make some other guy jealous. This isn't 9th grade. We're saving the world here. Also, you got to be romantic and like affection. That was general to all the 9 girls I have a crush on. And they're ladies. They're women. I like to call women girls sometimes because, you know, they're cute. Whatever. Malware Unicorn's really cute. Okay. She's definitely a woman. Beth Carpenter. All right. We got a lot going on with tropical weather here in the next several days. And then definitely the week after that. And then super definitely the week after that. And then super, super definitely the week after that. First, Tropical Storm Eric continues to strengthen across eastern and central Pacific and looks to closely pass Hawaii Friday after tropical storm after strengthening to Cat 2 hurricane. Then Beth again, BC, because next tropical depression TD7E will strengthen into tropical storm Flossie. Now there's a name. Flossie my butt, with a joke that has no punchline. Later tonight or tomorrow morning and eventually into Cat 2 hurricane midweek, also heading towards Hawaii. Check back for potential impacts Hawaii. Or I could go there and we could try and avoid it. Not you, Beth. Talking to one of my 9 or anyone in the Cool Kids Asteroid Fight Club, and it'd be great if I could get an app or something that showed me who was single and who was not, because I don't want to flirt with any other guy's girlfriends at any time, ever. I need to keep my karma clean as Planetary Defense Commander. And for my own love life karma. Lastly, a new area of potential tropical cyclone development is being monitored in the East Caribbean Sea and will travel through Hispaniola, Puerto Rico, and the Lesser Antilles. So the thinking is that it won't really form into anything rapid through here because the mountain ranges will tear it apart. The volcanic mountain ranges, shall I add. And then, but once it gets past there, it could definitely strengthen. Okay? And yeah, it's a pretty good understanding of it, I believe. I don't know if this is real or not, but someone said this is from Stormy Day in Florida. Yeah, it's a pretty cool looking storm, wouldn't you agree? And the lightning is lit, plus there's a V in it. But there's only 31 lightning strikes in the last 48 hours, so it's not that lit, but it's still an interesting formation. And so, yeah, I'm not even saying a hurricane is coming in a week, although we already have hurricanes on the board going towards Hawaii. I would definitely be ready, and I would not be surprised. And the fact that everything is lit this early in the season is a definite indicator. At the very beginning of the year, right? I call how many will get hit by every year since the beginning of 2017, and I've been totally accurate every time. And I said we're going to get hit by 2 at the best case scenario. Worst case scenario, we get hit by 5 or 6. So if we get hit by 5 more hurricanes in the next 2 or 3 months, it's going to be a bad scene, dude. It's going to be a really freaking bad scene. And, all right, so the whole thing is, depending on the path it takes, oh, I didn't want that circle. I didn't want that O. I'm going to erase it. Crap, I'm going to screw everything up. Dang it. Okay, so I'll have to do it this way. Uno momento, please. Wait, uno por favor. Crap, now I'm screwing everything up. Why are you going so slow, computer? I should say something funny here. Okay, so the more it passes over the islands, the less chance it has to develop. But once it gets past the islands, especially if it's over here, it's Katie bar the door land. If it gets into here, it's Katie bar the door land. My guesstimation would be that if it gets over here, like this is definitely the range that we need to be watching right now. Though Models and Nathan have it all curving out, if it doesn't, this would definitely be the area. So that's what we're watching on that one. Good times. Not really. Oh yeah, and over here, doom 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 doom. if you are along this coast right now, you need to be paying attention, because all this is definitely hot enough to kick up hurricane action. Okay, so no matter what, any big storm is at least a week away, but all the models are starting to show a lot of action and a lot of activity. Now, this portion may contain a lot of cussing, so I did the least amount of cussing for the front part. You may want to tap out if cussing's not your thing. Why did I stop recording that part? Every time it zooms back in, I like it. Bing! Okay. I mean, look at that monster coming off of Africa. And then I'm getting all hornswoggled. I think there's an N in the swangled? No. Okay, so I marked the most interesting spots with an X. Okay? Now I'm thinking about my all-female X-Men movie. So, did you have a good weekend? Well, what is that? I remember the volcanoes have been going off like nonstop in Mexico. The whole volcano range. And I got to remind you, I predicted we would see 75% chance of a volcano eruption in California or on the West Coast this year, and 95% chance by next year. Yeah, look at that. Do you like the looks of that? I sure as F don't. I don't like the looks of that at all. Right now, it has it taken it to the tip of Florida. Florida must be thirsty. I was watching some Dolly Parton. Yeah, so that one looks bad. And then the one coming off Africa looks bad. And I want to remind you again, we're still only at the end of July. And it's day one of the fundraiser. Woohoo! I've been doing this for 6.7 years. Man, the weather game sure has changed a lot in that time. And it's strange how a lot of it has changed to the way I've done it. I've been a pretty good teacher. But yeah, dude, I don't like the looks of that at all. Do you like the looks of that? Do you feel good about that? I was getting some shit from a few people. I don't get a lot of shit anymore, which is great. And the people that do give me shit are usually really powerful. And it had a bunch, like, us getting hit by a bunch of hurricanes. And people were like, how dare you show that? And it's like, dude, have you not been here? Like, the situation has been escalating. Look how big that thing is, dude. That thing is massive. That's what she said? Dope. All right, yeah, I don't trust that one. I trust the one behind it. The ocean temperatures are super hot. Europe's got another doohickey headed their way after breaking heat records in almost all places. It'd be nice to do well enough on this fundraiser so I could take a girl out on a date. That'd be real nice. So yeah, this is 8 p.m. We're going to let this run. And I'm going to wrap this one up. I've done my job. And technically, I've been doing this for 6.7 years and all year. And you know, from like January to about now, nobody really wants to hear about hurricanes. And technically, it's never anybody's favorite subject other than Hurricane Man. Now's the time everybody starts to listen. And yeah, dude, this is one of the reasons I gave up real life job to do this all the time, to get everyone united. Where because it'd be like, oh my God, we're having 7.1 earthquakes and hurricanes and general absolute weirdness because all the gas giants are on the same side and the sun is acting weird and we all have to adapt to this together. Which hopefully we will. You know, lately it's been a lot of 2 steps forward, 2,000 steps back, but we're still in the game and I'm pretty proud of us. It's been crazy, hasn't it? Those cancer girls are cuties, though. They're women. They're definitely over 25. I don't want to hear any shit about it. Yeah, that's a. If I'm ever dating someone, I have vetted them completely, and I'm okay with it. I don't need anybody else's negative advice. You know what I'm saying? I mean, dating in this world is hard enough. Okay, great. I love everybody. Stay cool. Asteroid Fight Club forever. I'm up for a new meeting anytime else wants to have one. And I love everybody. You guys are all fantastic. You guys are all great. And we got about 7 to 10 days, Penny of my crushes want to take me on a mini 3-day vacation before hurricane season. We still got a little time left before it just gets insane. Maybe a week, possibly 2. And then it's just nuts. Okay. And remember, and if you don't like the whole fundraising aspect, how I've done it, definitely over 3 years like this, just come back in a week, okay? I'm not going to be able to adapt to you. You're going to have to adapt to me. And if you leave, you decide this isn't your cup of tea, I'm okay with that. I hope you find what you're looking for, and may you stay cool. And may we all prosper together and finally be a United States of USA. Stop calling everybody names, y'all. I love you. Stay cool.